The Catalina Sky Survey, located up here on top of Mount Lemmon, has global and universal impacts.
What we have here is a Schmidt telescope. It was originally built in the early 1970s specifically to search for comets.
Richard Kowalski and the rest of the Catalina Sky Survey team had to add some modern technology to these old telescopes to look for not only comets, but any near-Earth objects.
Near-Earth object is classified as any asteroid or comet that comes within approximately 6 million miles of the Earth. In the scales of the solar system, it is very close.
Any object hitting the Earth could have a devastating impact, so it's important to know if there's anything hurling at us. The scientists in our own backyard do this better than anyone else in the world. At the end of 2008, they found more than 550 objects. So what's the possibility of one hitting Earth?
100%.
100%. Is it just timing?
It's just timing. That has happened before, it will happen again.
And that's today's 60-second science. I'm First Alert meteorologist Aaron Pickering, live, local, late breaking.
When it's cold like this, I mean, those domes, they look like they're made out of sheet metal. That's what they're made out of. Are they insulated?
Traditional solar panels collect sunlight and turn it directly into electricity. Now this works, but there are other ways of using our sun to generate electricity. These giant mirrors are part of a solar concentrator plant. They work much the same way as a magnifying glass heating up a single point, but these troughs concentrate the sun's energy onto a pipe. Liquid running through these pipes can warm to more than 3 times the boiling point of water. This heat is then used to turn water into steam, and that steam turns massive turbines to generate power. Right now, a major construction project is getting started in Gila Bend. The Solana plant will be the largest concentrator plant in the world. At full power, these solar concentrators will generate 280 megawatts. That's enough power to serve 70,000 customers. One of the most exciting things about this plant is the fact that it can store some of the heat that it generates during the day for as long as 6 hours after sunset. That means it's going to be able to generate power even after the sun sets. I'm First Alert meteorologist Aaron Pickering, and that's your science in 60 seconds. These are the first images anyone has seen of a ship that disappeared 92 years ago. A survey crew mapping the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea took these pictures. Although you can clearly see a ship, it was unclear what kind. Scientists had to call in another research team with more sophisticated sonar technology to map out the wreck in 3D. What they saw was incredible. In these images, you can clearly see huge cannons, and it didn't take long to identify the ship as a World War I era battleship. After some research, the identity was revealed. It was the wreck of a French battleship, Danton, which sank nearly 100 years ago after taking 2 torpedoes. Unmanned submarines were sent down to survey the ship, and as you can see, the Danton has been well preserved while sitting 3,000 feet below the surface. You can see the uncut version of this amazing submarine footage on KOLD.com. For 60 Second Science, I'm First Alert meteorologist Aaron Pickering.
The push for solar power is at the heart of the green revolution, but scientists are also working on a way to harness the process that powers the sun. KOLD News 13 meteorologist Aaron Pickering joins us for this week's 60-Second Science.
In our search for generating electricity in a clean and efficient way, scientists at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory have built a remarkable system. This is the National Ignition Facility. It's the size of a 10-story building and as long as 3 football fields. Inside, you'll find the world's largest system of lasers. The NIF uses 192 giant lasers to deliver more than 50 times the amount of energy of any other system. So why do we need such a huge laser? Well, researchers hope to fire this laser onto a frozen pellet of hydrogen. The lasers will heat and compress this pellet until it reaches a temperature of over 800 million degrees. By doing this, they're trying to create a fusion reaction, the same reaction that's taking place on our sun. The energy created will be used to turn water into steam, and this eventually will be used to generate electricity. So in a sense, the team is hoping to create a mini star and use it to generate power. I'm First Alert meteorologist Aaron Pickering, and that's your science in 60 seconds.